Here we go, boys.
Here they come out of turn 4. Everybody on their feet. Green flag for the Worth 400.
Well, we talked about it before the race started, Clint, is outside or inside. Well, you see right there, the outside just launched way better, and that'll be the case all day on the restarts.
Hamlin outside Byron for fourth rather, as they complete lap 1. Noah Gragson looking on. Still double wide in the second half of the field. Welcome back to the Worth 400 from Dover, Delaware on FS1. 22 green flag laps complete. You are riding with the Ford Performance Cam on board. Ryan Preece is SHR number 41, and he is smoking.
Yeah, well, they're obviously looking at these shots, giving Ryan a report, because he can smell it, he can see it, he knows that. You see him look over at right there. Right. He's looking over there to see if there's any flames, but we'll keep him aware if there's anything that gets worse. But it's either rubber in the rocker panel or something that is down there smoldering. So hopefully it doesn't.
First caution of the day in the Worth 400 from Dover on FS1, and it's Todd Gilliland. Watch coming off turn number 4 here.
I see him coming up underneath. Just shot up the racetrack, got tight, got into Austin Dillon on the outside, trying to stay off of him, right, Kevin? Spun it out.
Yeah, and unfortunately that makes him spin out worse when you lift off the throttle like that, and you have to make a quick adjustment. The back just unloads. Both of them.
Now, here's what happened to Tyler Reddick coming out of his stall while they're trying to guide Corey Heim, substitute driver there for Eric Bell, into his pit, and with a different crew chief. Joey Cohen, competition director for the 43, is there. Dave Ellens left the track yesterday for a personal matter, and here's the number 20. Whoa, Christopher Bell, as the tire changer goes to the ground. They back him up to get that lug nut tight.
Yeah, those guys have had a ton of trouble on pit road with just little stuff like that on the 20 car, and see the incident right here with the 45 and 43. But that's Dover pit road, Clint. I mean, this is a narrow pit road. It's easy to speed on because of the RPM. See some damage right there on the 45. That's not going to help.
For the restart, Blaney inside of William Byron. Ford versus Chevy with a Toyota front row. Hamlin and Reddick, then Busch and Grayson. Here we go.
Very good jump for Blaney on that inside. Hard to do.
Yeah, it's just so hard to get the launch on the restart to be able to get the car to not spin the tires. On the new tires, it becomes a little bit easier, but
that Truex on that outside. Excuse me, I think that's
Hamlin.
Denny Hamlin, hold on to it. That's Chastain on that outside is who that was. 3 wide. Big loose end for Denny Hamlin. Lost some spots for sure.
All right, Ryan Preece made a fire alarm pit stop while we were under a break there. Jamie?
And Mike, they brought it in. They took a look at it. And as soon as he pulled back out on the track, he said, it's still on fire. He said, it's not the door, it's the foam that's on fire. They said, bring it to the garage. It looks like the 41's day could be over.
Here he comes.
Yeah, this is the guy we all had our eye on. Last year's winner, Martin Truex Jr. We all know that, and he told us in the pre-race, this is one of his favorite racetracks to drive, and he just has a style that it fits right here.
That one's coming with him too, all the way from 21st. Larson, keep an eye on him. Already up to 6.
And Larson continues to march forward. Remember, he started 21st.
Oh, we got
today.
one on the wall, Mike.
That's Keselowski. Gosh. And this will end the stage as caution comes out.
Right rear tires down, Kevin.
You're good. Get it rolling. And you're good.
Second caution of the day, and they'll come around under caution to complete stage number 1. Here's a look from the BuildSubmarines.com cam.
You go, 3 to go. And outside, middle of the track, you'll see him.
Trying to stay off of Noah in front of him.
Hold the brake.
I think I actually heard the tire actually coming apart there, Clint. You could actually hear it on the in-car camera, and that right rear tire is. It sounded like it was coming apart.
Well, it's still up right there.
Yeah, but I think that when they get low like that. I mean, we might have to go back and listen again. Just listen in the sound. I think I can hear it. Hear it?
I think you're hearing
tick,
things.
Tick, tick, tick.
I think he got loose underneath of it.
Maybe.
Yeah. Art behind the Ford Mustang Dark Horse pace car. Martin Truex Jr.'s Toyota takes its 5th stage win at Dover, second only to Kevin Harvick's 6 stage wins here. We'll restart 26 with Corey Heim aboard. We're back to green. Martin Truex outside William Byron for the lead.
Well, we noted William Byron's car really took off, had great speed on the front side of that run. Surely some adjustments were made. Let's see if they were what he needed.
Well, one thing I noticed right there is the back of Martin Truex's car bottom out, and you can see that dust come out of the diffuser. You want to run the back of this car as low as you can to make as much downforce as you can with that diffuser. So the attitude is down in the back and up in the front, but Martin Truex is making it happen.
Kyle Larson for the stage win over teammate Alex Bowman. Denny Hamlin, Martin Truex, Chase Elliott, Kyle Busch.
How about this, guys? We just did it.
I'll tell you, the move of the year, Alex Bowman. He backed out of harm's way. He got out of his pits ahead of the 5. Denny Hamlin came out. They were 3 wide, and the bologna in the sandwich was Bowman, and he just got out of there. Good for him. Hamlin with a jump.
Big jump. Big jump by 11, Denny Hamlin. That number 1 stall, it's like you were talking about. You heard Jamie McMurray talk about it. That number 1 stall is keeping Kyle Busch in the game.
Busch in 4th, Truex in 5th. Did not get a good first lap of this run under green. Kind of falls back into the clutches of Blaney and Elliott.
Well, these restarts are so tricky here, and when you're on the outside or you have something go wrong or somebody slips up and you have to check up out of the throttle or you can't put the throttle down, you wind up just getting swarmed.
Single file back to Reddick in 9th place. Then it's double wide.
And Larson was able to close a lot of gap on the 11. The leader of Denny Hamlin coming on the pit road, used him as a reference point and passes him, leaving the pit box. There it is.
Well, that's exactly what we talked about, Clint. Where do you make up these positions? It happens on pit road, and Kyle Larson was able to get by Denny Hamlin. Yeah.
Yellow back straightaway. A lot of smoke back there.
Oh,
Ricky Stenhouse.
Freaking 4 ran overs on the way by.
That sounded to me like spotter tab Boyd for Stenhouse.
That's a bummer.
322, 5th caution flag of the day.
Had such a strong run going in the top 10 all day long. Let's see here. Uh-oh. He was merging back on.
He just looked like he might have come up on the racetrack a little bit too quick.
Yeah, too soon.
Self-cleaning banking on the straightaway sends everything to the inside wall. And boy, we're going to have to sort the scoring out, because here we were in the midst of green flag pit stops with a lot of cars 1 lap down.
My scoring is showing the Hemrick still in the lead.
72 to go.
In the Xfinity race.
Kyle Larson, the leader, chose the outside. Denny Hamlin inside. Truex and Elliott, Gregson and Hemrick, Busch and Bowman, the first of 20 lead lap cars as they come off 4 for the green.
Good restart by Denny on that inside. That's hard to do. You have to time that. You have to look at this, Kevin. All but clear. I think he's going to clear him off at 2.
I think you're right, Clint.
Trouble off turn 2.
Big wreck.
Around goes Wallace. And 1 car hard into the inside wall with Bowman.
But that's Byron. That's William Byron, guys. Gets worse. Bell is torn up again. Big hit for that car.
Right, that was Christopher Bell, not Alex Bowman.
And it hits
was tied up there.
Coming for Christopher Bell.
Wow.
That's the 4th week in a row.
Well, we've seen that so many times off of turn 2.
See,
Three
Bubba
wide.
Wallace on that outside. But looks, is that Bowman? It got up into him, got loose.
Byron.
Excuse me, Byron. And like you said, you see them get somebody got in the back of Bell, and here they come down the racetrack.
Yeah, somebody left-reared Bell trying to get down to the apron.
Yeah, for some reason, William Byron was way up the racetrack, or Bubba Wallace went on, tried to go on the outside of William Byron. It's hard to tell exactly how they got to that position.
Look at them starting to stack up. Oh, he come right down in front of Byron.
Now, actually, that was not Byron
wasn't
up top.
Byron, that's right.
It was someone else, another white car. Green flag.
A good jump by Larson now on that inside. That's hard to do. He's going to get clear of him, but
Chastain's been 3 wide on every restart, and passing cars doing it. There he
I
goes.
think he's going to lose another spot to Truex. Look at this, 3 wide.
10th place here.
These boys are going for it now.
The guessing game right there is, okay, I'm going to go in the corner, and Larson thinks I'm going to go high, and then I stay in the middle, and then as he fades to the top, you try to keep your car in front of him. We call that an air block.
This is where
He's there.
2 to go.
Got his car rotated off the top of the corner right there.
made a quick pass.
John Hunter Nemechek nicely gave way in his Toyota.
Yeah, and it's a guessing game. I don't like that middle of the racetrack
I was
right
exactly going to say the same thing. Here he comes. 1 to go.
1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Clean track ahead. Denny will probably go back down to the bottom. No, stays high to block. Taking that air away from Kyle Larson. Did a good job with it there.
But Larson's closing. Larson got the drive off the corner. He's got it down to 2 car lengths. Final corner. Larson up high. Hamlin right in the middle of the racetrack takes the air off Larson's nose and wins the Worth 400. 54th career win for Denny Hamlin, tying Lee Petty for 12th on the all-time list.